bit of a science fiction aficionado. I'm a big Star Trek fan. That is not that big of a surprise for a computer scientist. To me, science fiction is it allows to address current social issues, but just far enough removed for people don't feel attacked or threatened. Classic Star Trek, the idea of racial divisions in the late 1960s. You were able to have an alien species that was black on one side, white on the other, and the other was white on one side and black on the other. And they were able to address racial discrimination, but in the scientific context where people weren't realizing, oh, they are talking about the problems that are happening in Watts right now today. And that to me is one of the glories of science fiction, is to address these social issues in a way that's accessible, that people can begin to have a conversation about how do we talk to each other as humans. I grew up in Louisiana, went to LSU where I studied computer science at the doctoral level. My dissertation research was in the field of supercompilers, and that is the idea of automatically transforming serial code into parallel form without human intervention. My wife is Lynn. We've been married for a little over 10 years. We have two sons, Gage and Jace. They're age 8 and 5. We love going to the library. I'm so pleased that both my sons my wife and I love to read. We're glad our children love to read as well too. We go to Mass weekly, and then we have fun. We like snow cones. We're so glad that we found the snow cone stands in the Memphis area. And just time together, really, more than just any particular planned activity. My hobbies are interesting. That thinking is a hobby of mine. I like to just sit and ponder and think. I actually am an introvert, and that sometimes confuses people because they go, you're so personable, but the idea of introvert is the way of thinking, not socially awkward. So I'm a very socially adept introvert. I like to consider why am I doing things and deep thoughts. I love in-depth conversations with people from all types of areas, and I like to learn a lot and experience those things. I do that and cherish that deeply. Well, first of all, I'm not an expert in all things Catholic. The word Catholic is universal. So I have two experiences, one with Holy Cross Brothers, and now I'm coming to learn of the Christian Brothers with Lasallian tradition founded by John Baptiste de La Salle. And to me, it's missional in that part of our faith is that there are those that are underserved in education. And education is an opportunity that shouldn't just be for a privileged class, that it should be open to all. And I love the fact that now I'm able to work missionally with the Christian Brothers in that mission of having access to all. And my passion is science, so it's that science education as part of that Lasallian tradition and mission.